Hey, what's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing tonight? It's your boy MG5 back again with another sports video. And tonight, y'all, hey, we got to talk about the NBA. We got to talk basketball. I know the last video we talked about boxing, and the videos before that was the NFL, NFL playoffs. But tonight, y'all, we got to talk about basketball. We got to talk about the NBA. There were some big trades that happened this past weekend. Saturday night was the biggest trade of them all. Hey, the Los Angeles Lakers traded Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks for Luka Doncic. Hey, y'all. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some other players that were involved in that trade, and there's some other trades that happened this past weekend. De'Aaron Fox going to the San Antonio Spurs, teaming up with Wemby and Chris Paul. We also have Zach LaVine teaming back up with DeRozan in Sacramento. So, but we're going to talk about the biggest trade, man. We're going to talk about the biggest trade, y'all. Anthony Davis for Luka. And I'm a diehard Lakers fan. I'm a big Lakers fan. You know what I mean? So this trade caught me off guard. I'm going to keep it a buck. This trade caught me off guard. So we got to talk about this trade and how it's going to impact the Lakers going forward and how it's going to impact the Mavericks going forward. And, I think the NBA is back. The NBA was low on ratings this season, and I think after this, stir up the pot a little bit, the NBA is back. So we're going to get into it, y'all. Y'all know how we do things on here, around here. I got to give y'all my thoughts on this big trade. And before we get into it, shout out to my sponsorship, W Energy, for y'all gym rats out there that love to hit the gym every day and every night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want that protein powder. Y'all love protein shakes. Y'all want the energy drinks. Whatever y'all like or whatever y'all want, W Energy has it. So go ahead, go on their website for your first purchase. You can use my promo code MG5Sports. Get 20% off for your first purchase. Hey, shout out W Energy. But anyways, y'all, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. The Los Angeles Lakers traded Anthony Davis. Wow, for Luka. As a Laker fan, I'm not too sure how I feel about this trade. I'm still trying to process it. When it happened, man, I was shocked. I'm going to be real, y'all. I was shocked. Hey, much respect to Anthony Davis. I think he's a great player. I appreciate what he's done for the Lakers. That one championship that we got, I appreciate it. One championship's better than no championships. Even though we didn't get a parade here in LA, it's all good. But I just think it's crazy. I think it has to be deeper than what they're trying to say. Like, Anthony Davis had an interview with ESPN a couple weeks before, and all he said was that, hey, we just need another big, and I feel like we can win a championship. I'm better when I'm at the 4. That's all he said, and they're trying to say the Lakers management got mad at him for saying that. Like, why y'all getting mad at y'all superstar player for speaking his mind? He won a championship with y'all. So that doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know if there was something between him and LeBron or what happened between AD and the management, but just because he made some comments about getting another big, y'all gonna trade him? I think that's wild. But I'm not too sure. I think it's something deeper than that. But from a business standpoint, this trade makes sense because the Lakers, they know that LeBron's years are going to, he got like 1 or 2 years left in him. AD playing at a high level probably got 3-4 seasons if he stays healthy. But you look at Luka, 25 years old, he's a top 5, top 10 player in the game right now, not even in his prime. He's only going to get better. So I think future-wise for the Lakers, this move makes sense. They secured themselves a superstar. And when you look at the Lakers, they've always made trades for a superstar. Going back in the day with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, made a trade to get Kareem, made a trade to get Kobe Bryant in the draft, made a trade to get Shaquille O'Neal, made a trade to get Pau Gasol. So the Lakers are always making big trades. They don't really draft their franchise players. Hey, Magic Johnson, though. But Yeah, the Lakers always make big trades, and this was another one. So I think future-wise, I like what the Lakers did because now we got ourselves a superstar for 10 plus years if he wants to stay in LA. But I'm pretty sure he's going to want to stay in LA, man. Who wouldn't want to stay in LA? You just got to win championships with the Lakers. You win one or two, you good, man. But if you ain't winning no championships, then that's when it's going to get kind of bad. But let's see. How does this trade impact both teams? I think for the Lakers, I don't know if we're ready to win a championship right now. I think for the future, it gives us a chance to do something. But as of right now, I don't know if we have enough. Now having LeBron and Luka on the same team, that's a juggernaut right there. They're going to take over. But the problem is that they're both ball dominant. LeBron's a ball dominant player. Luka's a ball dominant player. So how are they going to coexist? You know what I mean? So we're going to see. They're going to have to take turns. And I do think the Lakers with LeBron and Luka, they do have enough firepower to score the ball. I do think to win an NBA championship, LeBron's going to have to turn back the clock. Now, I'm not saying he's got to be Cleveland LeBron, but at least be LeBron James that we saw in the bubble. But to be honest, I don't think having Luka and LeBron is enough to win an NBA championship this season. I think the supporting cast, they need better players with the supporting cast, not offensively, but defensively. The Lakers don't have no defense. Like, I'm just being honest. We don't have no defense. You know what I mean? We have no defense. Like, if we play the Nuggets, who going to guard Joker? If we play the Mavericks, who going to guard Kyrie? Who going to guard AD? Like, we don't have no defense, and we can't expect Luka to lock up when that's not his game. We can't expect LeBron to lock up. He's 40 years old, 22 years in the league. He's not going to play defense like how he did when he was with Miami. So we can't expect these guys to do everything. So with that being said, I think the Lakers need to surround them with a better supporting cast. Like, yeah, we can score the ball with Austin Reeves, Luka, LeBron, and everyone else around them. But what about the defensive side of things? And I do think you need a little bit of defense to win an NBA championship. So for the Lakers, I like the move, but as far as winning a championship this year or next year, I don't really see it. The only way that I see us winning a championship this year is if LeBron turns back the clock and has one of the greatest seasons ever that we've seen. I mean, he's already doing that, but if he turns back the clock and just dominates with Luka, we can do it. And Luka, last season in playoffs, he put up 32, 10, and 6. We're going to need that same Luka. So we'll see. But for the Dallas Mavericks, I believe the Dallas Mavericks, a lot of people are sleeping on the Mavericks. I believe the Dallas Mavericks have a team to win the championship right now. They still got good role players. They still got PJ Washington. They still got Lively. They still got, Dinwiddie, he's cool. But they got Klay Thompson. They got their center that so AD doesn't have to be the big on the team, be the 5. They got a center that can ball out, pick and rolls, this and that. They got really good role. And then they got Max Christie. I don't know why we traded Max Christie, but now they got Max Christie. When you look at the Mavericks, man, like I said, Washington, Lively, their center. Then you add Christie, Klay Thompson. They got the role players, but then you look at the superstars, Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis. They're both hungry. Kyrie just got snubbed from the All-Star, so he's motivated. He's having a great season. Anthony Davis is balling out. He's a top 5 player in the league right now. He's balling out, having a great season, and he's healthy. So I think the Mavericks are made to win right now. I think future-wise, I think this trade messed up the Mavericks future-wise because 4 or 5 years from now, they're not really going to have anything. They're going to be in rebuild mode because, let's be honest, Kyrie probably 3 years, same thing with AD. They're not going to be there like that long term. Or if they are, they're not going to be the same player that they are right now. So I think long-term wise, the Mavericks messed up. But as of winning a championship right now, the Mavericks have a chance to win a championship this year and next season. I think they're dangerous. And as far as ranking teams in the West, I think Dallas is up there. Like, for me, I'll probably put the Nuggets 1 as of right now, put OKC 2, put the Mavericks 3, and I got the Lakers at 4. And Phoenix is in there too with the healthy KD. So we'll see. I think for the Mavericks, they are made to win right now. They got themselves a dominant superstar who can play on both sides, dominate on both sides. Anthony Davis is going to play angry basketball. He's motivated. He's going to be a problem to stop. And Kyrie is going to do the same thing. And then you get Kyrie and Anthony Davis on the same team. That's going to be a nasty duel. Plus Klay Thompson. Like, all three of them know what it takes to win an NBA championship. So I believe the Mavericks have the team right now to win it. They got the role players, they got enough defense, and they got guys that can take over. You know what I mean? But for them to win that championship, AD is going to have to be the best player on the court. Kyrie's going to have to be Kyrie, and Klay's going to have to be Klay. So I do think the Mavericks have enough. But for the Lakers, I don't know if we have enough. If LeBron turns back the clock, I believe we can do something. But there's certain matchups for the Lakers that I feel like that it'll be hard for us to win. But as far as the NBA, I think this was the great move for the NBA. I think marketing-wise, this was the best move for the league. The reason why I say that is because we all know the NBA is an American league. Or, you know, we got a team in Canada here and there, you know what I mean? Toronto, shout out Toronto. Also Vancouver back in the day. But anyways, y'all know what I'm saying. The NBA is an American league, but also there's players around the world that play, you know, in the United States. So what I'm trying to say is most of the teams are located in the United States. I feel like the NBA, instead of being an American league, they're trying to take the next step to be a worldwide league, a global league. So taking a guy like Luka, you know, marketing wise, and putting him in a big market on the Los Angeles Lakers, taking a European player and putting him in the biggest market in the NBA is showing everyone around the world that the league is trying to expand. And of course, LeBron James is going to mentor Luka, and it's going to look like he's passing the torch to Luka. So I think the NBA is trying to become more worldwide. They're trying to become more global. And by doing that, they're trying to make the new face of the league, Luka, a European player. So that right there, marketing wise, this is the best move for the NBA. And I would not be surprised if we see more European players on teams in the big market. Like, don't be surprised if things don't work out in Milwaukee, if we see Giannis in Miami, if we see Giannis in New York. I do believe Joker is going to stay in Denver, but don't be surprised down the line if he ends up going to LA and plays with Luka, or he goes to New York. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the league wants to they want to take a next step closer to expanding the NBA and making it a global game. And that's what they're doing by bringing Luka to LA and making him the face of the league and a big market. So that's big news right there. But that's all I really got to say about this one, y'all. You know, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know who y'all think got the better of the deal. Who got the better side of the trade, the Mavericks or the Lakers? And just, hey, don't be afraid to comment y'all opinion on this one, man. Big trades, big talks, man. It's going down. The NBA is back, and I can't wait to see, man. Get your popcorn ready because we got some great basketball coming up. And even later on this month, February 25th, Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers in LA is going down. But with that being said, y'all stay up. Make sure y'all hydrating. Y'all stay stretching. Stay out of trouble. And y'all stay up, man. Nothing but positive energy and love. God bless. Catch y'all next time.